But anyway, Oregon City is where I married, around 2000, or probably around June. I think I'm on June 12th, or June 20th, I believe, maybe it was what it was, or June 22nd. But she had a birthday, Cynthia Louise Steinhauer, or was Cynthia Louise Monlux, Monlux. And anyway, or her juvenile record from Multnomah County when she got felony charges like 2004 or something. She got felony assault, all this felony drug charges. She got charged with prostitution. It brought up her Multnomah County the record. But the other thing is people that know that Cynthia kind of screwed me over and trying to help me out, they're putting media. And this time when they put the documentary about Stella Nickel, and I think it was on ID channel, ID Discovery or whatever that channel is, when they showed the documentary again, it showed her surviving daughters, and it was Cynthia and her sister Jennifer, and they actually use those names still. I don't know what Jennifer's name is, but their parents, Jennifer and her parents, well, I thought her parents was Patricia Williams and Vince Williams. When I looked at the family photo, I could see Roxanne and Wendy. They look like Patricia and Vince, but I could see Susan, I could see Cynthia, and I could see Jennifer, and I sat there looking at that picture. I didn't say it out loud to Cynthia. I was like, these two do not fit. I didn't know what it meant back then, but this was like, 2001 or something, And then she poisoned me with the heroin, and she gave me, it was China White, and she was doing white, or, it's methamphetamines if you don't know that. What they do is they mix it with heroin, and it's called a goofball. But she was giving me such a dose that I was hallucinating instantly, and she said it was because it was crank, and it was dirtier, and she said she preferred dirtier crank because her eyes went back and forth, and she sat there for an hour and couldn't move. Well, she went in, and she was telling me this stuff, and she also told me it was so addictive. Well, see, I didn't know I had ADHD either. It's not addictive. And my friends told me it's not addictive. I'm like, what? But when I slept on it, my body programmed me, and then I got off of it, and before I had all this, I thought I had had really bad panic attacks. And then I didn't do it, and I maybe did it again, and just to see sure enough, I just tried to not do it, and it didn't. It just gave me like sour stomach, and that was it. Like when you come off of it, it's the psychological thing more than anything. With people most of the people I know that did it all have ADHD and ADD, and it's not a big thing that I'm into or anything like that. I mean, I do have ADHD. And, you use Adderall or something like that. I did better on Adderall, and I right now, the only thing that the VA pays for ADHD is what they gave me. What is that damn stuff called? Oh, damn. What is that first damn? Ritalin. The VA, but the VA only pays for certain medicines. Anyway, Ashley, I love you. I just kind of want to have a heart-to-heart with you. I just want to know how you feel. I want to know what happened. I'm still trying to write my book, too. But I also want to talk to you about just Josh and see how you feel. Just because you contact me doesn't mean you have to see me right away. I don't know how you are. I don't know if you actually got murdered. I hope to God that you're alive. And anybody this have her, please let her go. She's really important. She's a really good person. And you people are confused. If you think you love her, it's because you connect with me when you're around her. And that's my love for her. And they get confused by that. But see, I didn't know where my love came from, but Ashley's always loved me. And she didn't know who I was. I didn't know I was him. I wanted it to be her. When I met her, I fell in love with her at first sight. Because she was so charming. She was such a sweetheart. She was nice to me. And then she told me later, when she held my hand later, after our little night writing physics together, first date, after Valentine's Day, where, Brian's running around. I think you faked the relationship with Brian. Waiting because when my cousin and I came out of my room, and I was talking to her in my room, and we came out, you guys were making sex sounds, and then you're just standing there clothed. And I was like, oh, okay. You did that the one night. And I thought you guys were doing it in the living room, but I was like, I don't know if you two were really, really dating. Not like Brian could be an escort or anything, He's just a ladies' man. Most people have 65 women to their house every month. I bet a lot of nice women, though. Real sweet people. He's got a lot of friends. Most of them lady. He doesn't sleep with all of them or anything. But, you know, he takes the lady out for a date. He just lives his life kind of being an escort. Not because he get paid for it or anything, just because he just, like, has, like, a lot of female friends. So, but anyway, Brian is the type of person, Brian Berg, that would actually pretend to be Ashley's boyfriend to help her, you know, be around me and get a meter and stuff. But she liked me, I didn't know it. Anyway, you know how flattering that is. I felt like the little girl in Braveheart who brought back the flower when he was all grown up after he went to get educated, and they're at her parents' funeral, and she gives him the little purple flower, and then he keeps it and gives it back to her, and then they marry that night, and they, like us, they marry in secret. Anyway, that didn't work. And then you get the video on my old Facebook. I don't remember what my Facebook name was right now. I'm gonna look it up, but that old Facebook, I had the video that's 7 seconds, and it's got the patron saint. If you turn up the hue or turn up the exposure and the light, you can see her behind us. And we're just giggling for a second, and you can see her, it raises up, and you can see her orange halo. It's pretty fucking killer. Patron saint. That's because we're roll-blooded. Anyway, I love you, Ashley. I miss you.